I'm gonna need more Dr. Pepper for this one.
Daddy issues? Is daddy issues does not explain this.
Thank you very much.
I'm disappointed forever.
No. No. can I help you?
I wish you could, mate.
I will judge you, it'll just be quietly. I think we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Alphabet Soup. I'm very excited. I'm going to say right off the bat, I was playing Sims yesterday, so my camera controls are off because they're like the opposite in Planet Zoo versus in Sims. So if I'm like clicking the wrong stuff, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. We'll get that muscle memory back ASAP. Now, before I went live, I did go, like I promised, I went into animal management. I put a ton of people on birth control. Basically, we have very few... I wish I could sort by birth control. Anyway, we have very few animals that are actually going to be allowed to have children currently. So, like, I think I turned off the buffalo. So we have, the bison. So we have enough bison. Bison and buffalo are different. My bad. So we're not going to get any more bison. I left the bears because they don't really breed all that much, so it's fine. The monkeys, I did, like, put all on birth control. Most of the pigs, our peccaries, and our Red River hogs are also not going to have any more children. The capybaras I just narrowed down to just females. So, like, I'm hoping that we'll have to deal with fewer children, less time in animal management. These guys are currently all pregnant. I'll probably put them all on birth control after they all have children, but hopefully that'll help a little bit. The exhibit animals I'm just leaving because we have that handy dandy exhibit management feature, so they should just like keep getting shipped off to the wild, which is perfect. Missed you Monday night. Hi, welcome back. Yes, I needed sleep, so I slept. It was very much needed. I feel much better. Anyway, so we're just gonna leave these guys. Happy to be back. We just did J for jaguars, so I'm hoping we get some baby jaguars, because why not? But yeah, we're gonna be hopefully experiencing slightly fewer births, because that's just a lot of nonsense. But yeah, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, and the frogs are over here, G, H, I, we have the iguanas right here, and J for jaguars, so we're on to the letter K. So that's great. Can your computer handle a video while running analysis? I guess we'll find out. Also, hello YouTube people, who's here today? Ellie's here, Megan, Story, Kilo, RMJ, and Spirit. Thanks for hanging out with the zoo today. I am tired, but it's mostly because it's gray and rainy. It is so rainy. It is so wet. It is so dreary, but that's okay. Ooh, also, check this out. I've got this hanging feeder now for the giraffes. It's so cute. So, behold them while I go find my spreadsheet. And we could talk about the letter K. This episode of Planet Zoo is brought to you by the letter K. I didn't scroll down. My bad. So anyway, F, G, H, I, J. Now we're on to K. We've got options. We could do the Mexican red knee tarantula, which I know you've all been clamoring for. But alternatively, we could do a koala kangaroo combination exhibit. Due to the rules of the alphabet challenge, as we've put this together, we do have, like, the letters, they have to have the same letter. So while the koalas and red kangaroos could potentially live with other Australian animals, because they are not listed under the same letter, we can't put them in the same exhibit due to the rules. So these are our options. I feel like the only option anybody wants to see is kangaroo and koala, but I thought I'd put these other ones out there. We do have the kiwi, which apparently isn't allowed to live with the other ones, the Komodo dragon, the penguin, but I feel like koala and kangaroo is what everybody wants. We'll give the people what they want, I suppose. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody wants kangaroos and koalas. That's fine. So the red kangaroo here, behold, very cute. We need to have not that much space, but we're going to give them a big space, obviously. Anyway, we just have to make sure they can't, like, jump. No deep water. Oh, that's fine. 2 to 10, actually that's not bad. So we should be able to keep these under control fairly easily as well. And here we have interspecies enrichment, but this is the only one that also has the letter K. So if we check out the koala, also very cute, not very smart. Oh, and pretty limited. Fantastic. Okay, this should be a fairly easy habitat to maintain, I hope. Let's see. So just did J. The boundary for my zoo is way over here, but I'm concerned about making people walk too far. So I think that we could put it here and have people start to walk back this way to continue and build out, sort of do like a squiggle back and forth, or we can continue building out this way and then loop back around. If I look at where our current like water and electricity setup are, they are over here. So probably here or here would make the most sense. Flannel has had offspring. Amazing. Probably over here, right? Do it over here. Maybe we can have it do one of these things. I don't know. Oh, and at some point we started off making the exhibits have something to do with their letters, and we kind of stopped that on accident because we had the A and the B, and then C and D are literally, oh, that's upside down. Well, actually, they're both going to be upside down. Anyway, C and D are shaped like C and D. And then we kind of got lost in the sauce a bit and got confused. So we'll have to decide if we want to go back in and add that. No other option, it has to be kangaroos and koalas. Alright, well, I think we'll probably put them over here. Oh, and I added some security cameras as well, because a lot of people were saying that that was a good thing to do. Let's go into animal trading. I don't think we need anything right now. So we're just going to reset, and then we're going to go grab the red kangaroo and the koala, which I guess I could have grabbed first, but oh well. And the koala, confirm. What do we got? Okay, so these animals are going to be a little trickier to grab, but that's okay. They're allowed. We have these guys who are both really rough on the genetic side, and you. You know what? Let's build an exhibit and then we'll come back to that. That seems smart. Because the jaguar walls are so high and these walls are so high, we should be able to just build off of them and not have any issues, I would think, like with height and stuff. So brick it's gonna be. And we're gonna just mosey on out this way. Should we make an education spot for the kangaroos like we did with the elephants over here? Let's see, can I do that? I can do that. Amazing. We might do that. So have this come along this way, and then have it, oh that's right, sometimes it doesn't connect next to the path because it's dumb. If we have this come out this way, then we'll have the path come in, and then we'll have seating, and then people can come in and look at the adorable animals. This is going to be a weird shaped exhibit, but that's okay. They're from Australia. They're used to bizarre things. I'm not even going to make this whole wall space an exhibit. I think I'll just cut it off there. So I don't know if or when we'll do anything over here, but I'll leave it alone for now. Love to sit and learn about koalas and kangaroos, right? It'd be fantastic. Barriers, habitat gate. Right there, I guess, is where it wants to be. We are at a bajillion. We don't need a bajillion, but we have a bajillion. Yeah, we need very little, actually, all things considered, but that's okay. We'll get them all in here and it'll be great. Excuse me? Why are you... Okay, so now we have to go and make this all taller, because I guess it didn't actually want to stay the height that it started at. We're gonna put this up... Where were we? Were we at 4 or 5? I feel like probably 4. 4 times 3 is 12, and it needs to be 9 feet, so that should be... Whoops, plenty tall. We'll do our glass windows here, and I'll grab some more path. Let's see, this should be a little bit wider. Ooh, are you gonna help? Like, are you gonna cooperate? Or are you gonna be dumb? I think this needs to be in further. That's okay. There we go. That should make the path work a little bit better. I said... Alright, what if we do it in the middle? So come out here. Are you serious? This is the buffalo situation all over again, isn't it? Alright, well... Oh, here we go. If I start over here... Oh, you're dumb. Alright, fine. We'll connect here. Maybe. Do I still have electricity? I do still have electricity. We're doing it. Does the game allow you to connect 2 different talking stations? No. I've tried and I've failed. So what you have to do is, for every talking point, like to seat connection, there's only one. So I could do 1 talking point here for koalas and 1 for kangaroos, but then I'd have to have separate seating for koalas and for kangaroos. It's kind of annoying. So I have 2 seatings here and a couple more here. I know that they could be arranged more beautifully, but they are not, and we're just gonna have to live with that. And then I will link this like that, or I can select the animal talk point, link seating, confirm, and then this one over here, again, link seating, confirm. But I can't, like, use the seats for multiple animal talks, which is really annoying. I'd love to do that. They don't kick people. I mean, they do, but it's not terrible. Hello, Mateo. Welcome in. It's incredibly inefficient. Also, hello Discout and hello TikToker. How are you doing? I'm doing a little bit better. I got some rest over the weekend, so that was good. No more rest though. Must work. We have collared peccary about to mature. Very exciting. Everybody should be good to go though. We shouldn't have to worry about inbreeding and too many children. And there should still be a bajillion miles of space for all of our animals. This is very exciting. And I'm going to put windows over here as well. And that'll be our two main viewing areas for these animals. Okay. Animal trading. There we go. Now we got some good ones. And we already have elephants. And we have a lot of conservation points. So we should be able to use our conservation points to go ahead and grab some of these animals if we feel like it as well. So like I'll grab this one. Oh, well, that one's gone now. Let's refresh. Refresh. There we go. And we can grab this kangaroo here. Adopt. This is going to be very exciting. It'd be nice if they would let you schedule 2 different talks at different times at one point, right? Can they use the benches with them outside the path? I don't think they can use benches, but they can use these. They will actually walk to these, but the little benches, I don't think they can. So let me go. Where am I? Here we go. This is one of my other talk points. So you can see they're not quite on the path, but people still use them for our our little education stations. I really don't want to listen to the animal talk right now. I'm sure that's great. Did they actually do it in English? I didn't even think about that. Because if they did, I would so be down for that. What? Why are we talking about spiders now? We don't need to talk about spiders. That's fine. They were letting them place them outside the paths. Interesting, because I can place them and then not have any issues. Wait a minute. Do I have any jaguar education yet? I do. Darn, I was going to be like, man, this would be a great place for some jaguar education as well. But that's okay. Do we have an educator in our work zone? JK, let's see, we have a vet. We have 1 keeper. We're going to need another keeper. We do have an educator. Okay, excellent. So now I have to go back to zoo, work zones, edit work zone, make sure that we add this exhibit and both of these animal talk points. That should be all that. Do I need to link the animal trade center and then which one of these is quarantine? I think it's this one. Quarantine. Yes. Okay. So I'll make sure that those are all connected. There we go. JK. All set. Now we just need animals. Do we get a tour? I don't know if we can actually like do first person on the tour, but that would be fun too, which I've never done. The zoo is extraordinarily more successful. We have been learning things. Got another koala here. Got a couple more kangaroos. I should look and see what I actually have. I've those there, so sure, I'll take you as well. Koalas are now ready. We need at least 1 more kangaroo for them to be happy. But these I can go ahead and send to quarantine over here. Make sure they're not sick. Cannot be released to the wild. Good thing I'm not going to try and release it to the wild, eh? I mean, I could grab one of these. That was just, you know, if I'm going to make children. Now, another game you want a computer. This is such a fun game, but you really do need a good computer, I think, to play it. The animals are great, aren't they? Spider petting exhibit for S. I was thinking about it. We have quite a few different options for S, though. S is one of our largest letters. So I can't even fit it all in here. Well, I guess I can, because this is S. So, yeah. We have a lot of different options for S. That one's going to be an interesting adventure to pick out. Why did an animal die? Oh, because you're old. Fair enough. Of all the reasons to die, that's a pretty good one. Anyway, I need another kangaroo, was what I was trying to do. I might just grab one just for the sake of having one around, and then I can get all the animals in the exhibit, and then if we really, really feel like it, we could get some more later. Good place for more exhibits, also true. What's next, JK? Well, L is next, and I think we wanted to do lemurs for L. So, well, I guess this would be a good spot for lemurs, though. This would be a good three habitat exhibit, because I think we agreed we're doing that for lemurs, right? I'm all mixed up now. J, K, we are doing the kangaroo. Let me highlight this. Kangaroo and the koala. You can't see it. That's okay. And then L, we have a lot of options. I was advocating for a lemur exhibit. Oh, that's right, because we have Zaboomafoo, which is a cockerel sifaka lemur, which is lovely. I may be saying that wrong. Don't know, don't care. But they don't technically have lemur in the name, unlike the other lemurs. But it is a lemur. So we were thinking we'd put it in there anyway in honor of Zaboomafoo. I mean, look at him. Can't not. Getting the new Sims kits. Yes, I will be getting the new Sims kits. I don't use clutter a lot, so if I was just a casual player, I wouldn't get the kits, but because I do content, I will be getting them. All lemurs in the lemur exhibit, right? So I think that's what we're doing for L. You guys are all working on stuff. I think we need more staff in EFGH. They're struggling over there. We need another keeper over there for sure. And I think that the caretakers are doing okay. So yeah, we need another keeper for EFGH. So I'm gonna grab you. Can I just like click on you and you sign you to a work zone here? I can. Amazing. So we'll put you there. That'll be good. Alright, all in favor of lemurs here, raise your little lemur hands. Zaboomafoo, right? No lemur left behind. I have a snail in my fish tank right now because I had a bunch of algae and I wanted it to eat the algae, and I thought it should be named Snoboomafoo. I thought that'd be really funny. The kid did not think it was funny. How dare I disgrace the name of Zaboomafoo. You love the clutter kits? I build. I don't decorate. Oh, we're gonna have another dead animal. You know what? That's fine. Quarantine passed. Fantastic. Are we all good? We are all good. Queens. So we'll ship these all on over here and get some more education stuff set up so that people give us money. Facilities. Guest facilities. Money. There we go. One money here. I'll put another money over here. Ooh, and since we actually have a path over here now, I can go ahead and add more windows here too. Ah, yeah, this is going to be a good spot. I'll add some, oh gosh, hang on. Align to surface is what we need here. No. So we'll have a couple of education points for the animals in this exhibit. We'll have an education point for the animals in this exhibit. Put that there, that'll be fine. And more education over here, I think. Gotta learn them good so that they give us the cash. Ladasha. Oh no, not Ladasha. Yes. If I decorated more, I'd probably care more about the clutter kits, but as it is, I just don't. Oh man, we got a lot of people dying today. Okay, that's pretty great. I'm gonna put a speaker here and a speaker over here. That should be fine. And then I might put another jaguar speaker over here, because the jaguars have a pretty high appeal, so we definitely want to make sure we're getting the most out of those exhibits. There you can be learning about... No, that's right, the other animals didn't get here yet, so I can't set those up. That's fine. Bean didn't like disgracing Zaboomafoo. Apparently not. Apparently that was rude. Allegedly. Gotta go look for a bit. Alright. An animal died. Could you stop dying? I said I wasn't gonna deal with babies, and now I'm just dealing with, like, dead animals. Wait, is it already taken care of? I guess we're good. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. Ooh, here we go. I need four K names for our koalas and kangaroos. S'il vous plaît. Also, I was thinking about just naming the initial animals, and then we can tell who the children are more easily. I thought that would be a good idea. And we've got animals. Look at them. Fantastic. Don't look at them too much, though. We gotta fix this. Okay, you have way too much long grass. Short grass. I'm with you. Let's just short grass it up. There we go. That should make you happier. You are absolutely content with this. That's great. So let's go check in with you. You want long grass. Oh. Well, okay. Let's put that over here then. There. That should be better. And then you want some soil. I can handle that. A little bit of sand. Okay. You're fine. How are you feeling about this? You're good? Okay, cool. We need climbing space. Easy peasy. We need some hard shelter, and we need some plants. Oceania, tropical, temperate. Nailed it. All the animals dying on their birthday is not very cash money of them. I'm sorry. Anything exciting happening? Yeah, all the animals are dying in honor. Okay, what trees actually are climbable? Cabbage trees? Yeah, it's interesting. We've got mangroves. I wasn't planning on putting water in here just because I know koalas aren't very smart. Do we have, like, eucalyptus, the classic? Yes, sweet. Rainbow eucalyptus, even better. Okay, so we are going to put these over here. This is going to be our forest area. Aw, yeah. Whoops. Aw, yeah. Oh, no. Stop going in the sky. It's rude. There we go. Check them out. Trees. We need more plants, but trees. Not smart, but cuddly. Can we climb these? Hell, excuse me? These aren't climbable? I'm disgusted. Can I filter by whether or not they're climbable? Biome? No. Continent? That's not helpful. Property? Wow, I feel like that's also not helpful. Theme? That's definitely not helpful. Foliage type? Wow. I wanted a climbable tree for our koalas. Are any of these... Are you climbable? You're climbable. The mangrove apple tree is climbable. What about you, you little palm tree? Are you climbable? No. Is there a secret thing that will show me whether or not it's climbable? There's little size tags, but no... Climbable versus not climbable. That one's... says it's not. What about the cabbage trees? No. Okay, well... fine, then. Kinda rude. Make a climbable structure. I mean, I plan on making some climbable structures as well. I was just really excited about having little climbable trees because I thought that would be adorable. But no, apparently that's not allowed. Alright, which one did I say was climbable? Is the sycamore maple climbable? This one's climbable. Okay, well, I guess I'll put a couple of these in here in my forest. I don't know what kinds of trees live together in Australia, but all I really care about right now is giving my koalas something to climb. We'll check for escape points as well. So let's let everything register here. If I go here, habitat, transversable area, we'll click the koala. Koala cannot escape. Excellent. Excellent. Can the kangaroo escape? That's a good question. You're taking a nap. You can also not escape. Alright. Cool beans. Tickets are underpriced. Also cool beans. A bamboo? I don't think bamboo is. No. I also don't know if I have that under these tags. So. What are you? You are very small. I don't think... It'd be really cool if this was climbable, but I doubt that it is. What? This one's climbable? You make no sense to me. What am I supposed to do with you? Just put you, like, on a tree? I am confused. Really missed streams? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Welcome back. Something was missing. I also felt like something was missing, and then I went to bed, and it was fantastic. What is this? Like, genuinely. Am I supposed to just put it on a tree and let people being koalas, let koalas climb it? Is that what this is all about? I'm gonna put it on here and then I'm gonna check transversable area and see if this makes the tree climbable, because that would actually be pretty cool. Just gotta make sure they're connected. Okay. Where's my koala? Oh, I should have clicked it. Oh, you're a kangaroo. You're not helpful. Should have clicked it before I went in here. You look like a koala. There should be little green lines inside the climbable areas. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we can climb up these vines. That is absolutely fascinating. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, and you can see like a green line inside this tree, but not inside this tree too. Fascinating. Technically that qualifies as our climbing area, but I mean, we might add more. We still need a hard shelter as well. They are vines. Can we let a lion escape just for fun? No. I have eucalyptus trees, they just can't climb them, which is dumb. See? Eucalyptus, no climb. Sycamore maple, climb. What's with that? Crazy. Anyway, these are vines. They're called, tangled liana? I don't know. But apparently they're climbable, so we do be putting them on trees and stuff. Could I make a bridge? We are going to... Oh, oops. Turn off random rotation. We are going to turn on our little fancy rotatey tools. Like that. And I'm going to see if I can move this up here. It's not going to look amazing. But I do wonder if I could have these connect at all. And like have the tree be climbable by the magic of funky vines. Alright, what shape are you? You are confusing me. I don't know what you're doing. Gotta be. Sorry, I'm focusing now. So I'm gonna be working on focusing for a little bit. There's another vine. Come on, we can do this together. I believe in us. Oh, that is not connected. Alright. This is a very easy game to play. I recommend for all people to play this game. Very easy game. No detailed, nothing required. Oh my gosh. Sand, hello. Thank you for the heart me. Climbing structure can double as shelter. Also true. I will get to that. Right now I'm focused on adding vines that I can climb between trees, and I'm really hoping I can get a super cute picture of the koala climbing up the vines. I think that would just be absolutely fantastic. Don't you? Getting these to line up can be tricky though. Okay, so I need you to intersect to show me where you're connecting. I'll make a little loop there. We'll see if that does anything useful. And then this, I think, let's see, we'll put you this way and move you here, I think. Is that connected? It looks, it's very close to being connected. Oh, now it's on the ground. If you were ever thinking that Sims doesn't have detailed enough controls, may I interest you in Planet Zoo? This is Planet Zoo. I'm trying to make a vine bridge between these two trees for my koalas. That is my entire purpose in life at this time. It's complicated, but rewarding. That's what I keep telling myself. So I'm gonna try to get these pieces to connect now. Okay, so that's almost connecting. Oh, I think that's connected there. And then this is very close to connecting to these vines over here, which is where they need to end up. So if I can get something to connect these two. Oh yeah, see how it's like we're close, we're getting there, we're closing in. I need, I think, one of these. I'm gonna make it like that and rotate it this way tip it up, move it a little bit. And then I can check to see if this is all climbable and stuff, but I feel like that's pretty connected, sort of. I think it's okay. And we can always go into the actual enrichment items and grab climbable stuff as well. So this is specifically for the koala. Oh, we have so many animals. Okay, koala, and then I can grab stuff like this and actually just connect it right up. And they can definitely climb to that point, and then if I do this and then raise it, they should be able to connect to this point as well. But yeah, a little bit of climbing. It'll be fun. If you guys want to give this game a try, it's usually $12 to $15 on CD keys. Steam, I don't think has any sales going on right now, and brand new it's 40 or 60 or something ridiculous. Those controls in City Skylines are horrible too. Daytime Sam causes weird time dilation. I'm sorry. Koalifies? Yeah, because why isn't a koala a bear? It doesn't have the correct qualifications. I'll see myself out. First, though, we have to build a cave. So this should count as hard shelter and climbing, which is super fun. Can you just get shelters that are pre-built? Yes. Are they as cute as the little caves I make? Yes, but we're going to ignore that. Also, I like these dynamic mossy rocks. I think they're pretty cool. So I'm gonna have those there, and I'm gonna put another piece here and grab my cladding, which is just these big fancy flat pieces. And I should be able to use these to create a roof-ish situation, and then we'll make it look pretty with more of these smaller rocks. So let's see, let's put this one here. And we need to still be able to climb up there, but we'll work on that. Gotta make sure they can't escape. Yes. Is it available for Mac? I don't know. All I know is that I'm running it through Steam on PC. Random question. Do you get notifications when you comment on YouTube before the stream starts? No. I do not actually have any way of knowing who's here before the stream starts until until I actually like load into the what do they call it? Studio, I think. I'm gonna make a ramp. Very, very exciting ramp. You know I'm so good at ramps. There we go. The best ramp. We'll grab... I think I'm gonna do another one of these, but I'm gonna rotate it so it's like a column. Like that. To put it here to secure my ramp. Very, very exciting. Very important. And because this edge is looking a little too man-made, I should be able to go in with some more of these rocks and like make it look a little bit more convincing. Put that there, and ooh, one of these little guys. Adorable. Right there, and you can have another one over here. Now we'll push play and go and find our animals and check in and see how they feel about this. So our koala says we're good to go, and the kangaroo is also content. So that's pretty great. Yay, we win! Yes. Oh, right. Escaping. So I'll go down to the heat map, transversable area. Koala, I do not see any escape points for the koala. The koala can't get... Oh, I have to add another little ramp right here. I can do that. Easy peasy. And the kangaroos should be good as well. Let's see if I can find one. Ah, found you. So that's good too. All right, fantastic. Oh, the kangaroos can actually jump up here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, to be able to get the koala to be able to do things, I need... No, gosh, I want habitat. I need a bridge of some sort here. And good news, I happen to have adorable little bridges. So I'm going to take this and just rotate it a smidge. And that should let me connect basically these two different levels like that. And then the koalas can use it. We win. Are the vines giving me green? They should. Yes, because they qualified for climbable area. We should get a second koala in here at some point as well once I let the game play. Yes, so there's all the green. So we should be able to see our koalas climbing around up here too, which is going to be fantastic. I'm very excited about that. Okay, now we need food. So I'm going to give them a water pipe because then I don't have to worry about the keepers coming in and refilling that. And we're going to go ahead and grab a feeding platform and put that right over here. So that'll be food for them. Enrichment items. We got the koala. I'll add the kangaroo as well, just to make sure we get something for everyone. Gotta scroll. Thank you so much for those finger hearts. That is so kind of you. I would like to show you all the red kangaroos as well. Bison's about to mature. Oh, how exciting. So food enrichment, we've got a grazing ball feeder. We've got the hanging grazing feeder, which I get a kick out of. A suspended forager. That's expensive. That must be good. Put that, let's put this over here by these windows so people can see. We got some toys, we got some mirrors. That looks good. A rubber duck. We now know the function. It's to amuse the koalas and kangaroos. We'll get a ball as well, and a sprinkler. There we go. And we already took care of all the climbing stuff, so we don't technically need more climbing structures. We could add more if we really felt like it, but we don't technically need any more. I do like this log though. I might put this over here. No, I don't want it to snap. I want it to just go right there. Huzzah! We did it. So they should be good to go now. Put the chimes on the shelter. Oh, right. We can put stuff up there, can't we? I forgot. Put that there. And, ooh, another thing I've been working... No, that's the wrong button again. I know how this game works. If I grab these habitat web cameras, I've been putting these in our structures and stuff as well. They give us marketing points or whatever, which is helpful for our zoo's, like, guest count. It keeps people coming in. And they're just cute. So, like, I can put this here, and if I go into camera view, we can see the whole exhibit. There we go. And it helps our marketing. Do they need bedding? Oh, yeah, probably. Apologies, apologies. And I'm almost ready for the names, which you guys probably put in, and then I just completely forgot to go back for it. Wow. That's not something we need right now. I think we'll just do some medium bedding. We'll do some straw bedding over here. We'll grab some leaves, because I don't remember who likes what. We'll put one on each side, so we'll put some leaves over there. There we go. Might even put some more down here. We win! I think so. Can we name one for you? Why not? Just on major sale on Steam and decent sale on Xbox and waited too long? No, I'm so sorry. It's usually on sale on, well, I just love CD keys. RMJ, why would you do that? Why? The why is because the thought occurred to you. You don't have to give in to the thoughts. That's actually not required. Super duper fun fact. Look at you go. Having a great time. What else were we doing? We were naming the animals. So I'm going to go into animals, location, location, location. I did not name this habitat. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go into animals, and we're going to sort by location. There we go. So we've got all these guys. This is exciting. They're so cute. And we need names. What do you want? Kale? Sure, we can name you Kale. Name you after a vegetable. Do we have another vegetable we can name this one after? Because that would be hilarious. And you could be, Kilo. There you go, Kilo. You're a red kangaroo now. Did we have another one? Let me see if I can... see another one. It is not available on Mac. Good to know. Thank you, thank you. I see a lot of koala puns, but I don't see names. Kernip? Oh my gosh. How about kelp? Kelp. That's great. Sure. Why not? We can name you Kelp. We're not naming it Kernip. What is that? Kevin? Fantastic. You shall not be named Kevin. Oh no. See, I thought that we could maybe avoid some of these, like, animal management issues, but No, everybody has to grow up. Okay. Let's yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Alrighty. Well, we're going to get rid of you. You're too old. Okay, well, fine. You can stay, but I'm putting everyone's on birth control now. You I'm gonna release to the wild. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. And that should solve that problem. So now we just have one dude, and we have a sister and an old lady. That should be plenty of people for them. I think that's fine, right? Animal died. Could you not do that? It's rude. Vet research is complete. We should check in with those. Ooh, this will let us fix up our iguana exhibits too, which is good. Couldn't think of another vegetable that started with K. That's fair. We don't need biblically accurate things anymore. Barriers, power, shelters, climbing, staff facilities. Do we need anything else right now? I might just let him not research for a hot second. And to get this alert to go away, we have to adjust our zoo ticket price. We are charging so much for this zoo, like, I feel bad. But I guess they like it, so. Anyway, we can actually go into these places now and go into layout and give them, like, enrichment stuff, which is exciting. They do be liking that. And this one as well. Layout will give you some enrichments there. And now they're happy. They have their little logs and things. This does actually change the layout in here. So like if I take the trunks out, you can see the different sticks, the different rocks and things showing up or not. So as long as you have at least one of each, it gives them extra enrichment. I just sort of click random ones for fun. How the alphabet challenge works. I would love to tell you about how the alphabet challenge works. So we have a zoo. And for every letter of the alphabet, we can have one habitat or exhibit cluster. So for A, we have one habitat, which has American bison and pronghorn antelope, which I would click, but I don't see one. Oh, there's one. Pronghorn antelope. The rules for it qualifying for an exhibit is one of its names has to start with that letter. So pronghorn antelope could qualify for A or P, following that logic. And then for B, we have the sun bear and the binturong, which this one's one of the sun bears, which they're absolutely so cute. And that's how we go. So we just keep going. In C, we have capybaras, collared peccaries, and capuchin monkeys. So they are just living the dream in here. Tons and tons of animals. In D, we have dwarf caimans, which are like tiny little crocodile-looking things, if you haven't seen one of those before. So we have a mom, a dad, and 3 kids in there right now, which is great. Let's see what was next. E, we have elephants. One of them is pregnant, which is pretty exciting. Low on enrichment. We'll work on that later. And then for F, we did a bunch of different frogs in these little, what are these called? Exhibits. G, obviously we did giraffes and gazelles. E, F, G, H. H was pygmy hippos and Red River hogs. So there are the Red River hogs. Uh-oh. Which apparently we have to solve problems for. We have hippos in here somewhere as well. What was next? I was iguanas, which we were just looking at. J was jaguars, which are right here. And we just finished up K with kangaroos and koalas. Whew, which is a lot. So yes, this is the challenge that I'm playing by. I've offered this before, and then I forgot. But would it be helpful if I put my rules for the challenges I'm actively playing on my website just as blog posts? They wouldn't be very pretty. Most of the blog posts over there aren't very pretty anyway. But just if you're like, oh, I want to play by your rules because you seem like you're fun. Would that be helpful, or do you not care that much? And these guys, yeah, alright. So I'm going to... Oh my goodness. Okay. Harvey, Hopper, Hunter, Hog Boy, and Hog Girl. Some of y'all need to be leaving right about now. I'm gonna let... Who gets to stay? Who's young? Oh, you're a rescue. I actually can't get rid of you, but you're a lady, so that's fine. It's the boys that are the problem, as usual. So I'm gonna send you to the wild, I think. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. And that should solve that. Perfect. We did it. First time you've heard of doing a challenge for Planet Zoo. Oh, fun. The challenge we did before this was the 100 baby challenge, which I did peacocks. Peacocks have a heckin' ton of kids, so we got that challenge done pretty quick. But yeah, there are lots of ways you can sort of change up your gameplay. I need to check on education, animal talks. I want it by... Alright, fine. So we're in J and K, so this one's March. So I need to do not March for these two. June and September, maybe? There we go. And then that should give our educator time to rest between... Nope, not link seating. Time to rest between the talks, so we'll do koala and a kangaroo. Educate people. Ooh, and I can finally actually take care of these signs. So koala and kangaroo there. Oh, does this one not have power? Darn. What if I move you to be like right here? Do you have power? You do. Amazing. You can also be a koala, and you can also be a kangaroo, and you will be about koalas. A little speaker there, and then this one we'll do koala and kangaroo again, obviously, because that's what's in here, and then the speaker will be the kangaroo. There we go. So people will be... Oh, great. We're expecting baby koalas already. People will give us more money in donations the more educated they are. 100 baby tortoise. How about not? How about not? Wait, what? Who's referencing Megamind and I'm not there for it? What's happening? Biblically accurate emojis? What about not? Release into the wild seems like a death sentence. Nah, that'll be fine. Yes, shaking in my custom baby seal leather boots. I love Megamind. This is such a great movie. Anyway, it's a great movie, and it's fine. Also, I don't know what's happening. Well, now we're doing criminal things. What if we didn't do criminal things? What if we didn't do that? The speaker radius can disrupt the educational speaker. Oh, can they? Well, that's pretty dumb. How do we know if it's going to interfere or not? Like, do I just have to make it small, or do I have to move it entirely? Because I could just move it entirely. Look, let's just put it over here.
Can I help you? I
Wish you could, mate. So anyway, there we go. We did things and stuff. Are we good now? Did we do the things? Kareem, you're here. You got glasses. Huzzah. Alright, we moved so it's not in the stands. You know, another thing we never do is add lights. One of these days, I think it'd be nice to make a zoo that we did in sandbox mode, and we just tried to make it pretty, because I never consider making things pretty, and I probably should sometimes. It'd probably be a nice thing to do. It probably impacts guest experience. I just don't care. Look, see, I'll put some lights in. I'm being nice. Check it out. Alright, that's all you're getting. Change the angle and I can see the sphere. I think we fixed it. So I moved this speaker over here so it'll just educate people as they walk past. And I think everything else should be fine. Like this one. This one's good. This one's plenty far away. You could be blind. What? No. Who cares if you can see or not? The lights disrupt the animal's sleep cycles. It'll be fine and dandy. Okay. So there's all of that. How's research going like in here? We're researching a couple of animals. We should probably get some research going on the koala and kangaroo, shouldn't we? Put you on koala. There we go. Yay, we're winning. We did things and stuff. Huzzah. Make everything in The Sims pretty. I mean, I spend a little bit more time prettifying things in Sims versus in Planet Zoo, but at the same time, I really don't pay that much attention to it. Like, I don't do the clutter kits. I try to make the outside look nice, but I try to find the balance between looking nice and still being playable and not too cluttered and stuff. Remember to drink water, Dr. Pepper, coffee, or tea. Do you know what I did yesterday? I didn't drink any Dr. Pepper at all yesterday. I was so proud of myself. And then literally the first thing I did this morning was pour myself some Dr. Pepper because I was like, nope, not doing that again. All right, well, hey, next up is lemurs. I would like another lady kangaroo because I think that that would be fun. So we'll keep an eye out for a good one of those. But for now, we need lemurs. We will be adding this one, the black and white ruffed lemur, which is also adorable. I like this one. Ran over here from the clock app. Well, welcome back, or welcome over here. Who cares? What did I do for H? H was hippos and hogs. You're not a cluttery boy? See, I don't do the clutter. I'm also not a cluttery boy. Anyway, if we go into interspecies enrichment, we can have them with all the lemurs. So we'll have the black and white ruffed lemur, the red ruffed lemur, the ring-tailed lemur, and we're gonna have a special place in our heart for Zaboomafoo. So, yes, we did pygmy hippos, specifically, the little baby ones. They're very, very cute. So we need to grab all the lemurs. They don't need that much space, but like, who cares about how much space they need? I want them to have space. And I'm glad we're adding lemurs later in because they are very, very sensitive to being observed. So being able to have the one-way glass researched already is going to be a massive benefit to us. Alright, so I'm just going to have them, like, here. It's not obstructed, it's just dumb. Behold. Not obstructed, just dumb. We're going to have this come around this way, and that should be plenty of space. Have it come around and connect back here. Because why not? Why? Oh, I know why now. I realize my mistake. So when I reset the fence, it resets to 2 meters, and since I had to reset it for it to connect, excuse me, I need this piece right here. That was the problem. So I'll bring this up to 4 meters, except we won't. Who's complaining? Who's the problem? I'm gonna delete you. And then hopefully that will let me change these. We might even have to make it taller. I don't actually know. I'll double check again in a second. Okay, now we need to move you here and raise it all. Okay. You're not obstructed though. You're just being silly. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all up to 4 now. Maybe. And then we're gonna grab another, grab another fence. There, this is the easiest game in the universe. I don't know why anybody would ever struggle. Oh my gosh. More than 3 meters. Okay, that's fine. I assume that they're all pretty much the same. Grade 1 climb proof at least 4 feet. Okay, that's fine. They're not all the same. 4 feet. Okay. So this is good. We're good. We're good. What about a lion? Well, we are on L, so if we were going to do a lion, we would do a lion. But people have spoken. The people want a lemur exhibit, so we're doing a multi-lemur exhibit instead. Had a livestock pack so we could do a petting zoo. They do. Discow, they do. They in fact do. That was actually one of the first ones I got because they have goats. So there are, what else in there? We have Highland cattle. Whoops. There we go. Behold. Very, very cute. And they also come with the alpine goat, which is fantastic. And you can walk into this exhibit with the goat. They also have these sheep, which I think people can interact with the sheep. I don't remember. They also have donkeys and chickens. And there's another one, but I don't remember. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of little animals. And they're so cute. If cows will take my money, right? Let me, you know what? We are going to just take a little trip over to
Thank you very much.
CD keys. No, hello. Could you type where I'm telling you to type? Because that would be amazing. Anyway, go to CD keys. I'm not partnered with them. I should ask them though, because I really like them. Their stuff is so much cheaper here. Planet Zoo DLC is $10 unless you buy it here. This one's brand new, which is the only reason it's so many monies. But yeah, you can get the packs a lot cheaper. Here we go, Barnyard Animal Pack. So this is the one. Apparently it's out of stock now, so that's annoying, but it has, I think, 7 different animals there. Anyway, yeah, super duper exciting. There's the game for $12. I don't know why they're all out of stock. They were just in stock when I was over here a couple days ago, but I guess it varies based on the day. My point is, check it out, guys. It's super duper fun, and they have so many great animals in the game. Yay, I win. Yes, we just did kangaroos and koalas. We're working on lemurs. We're about to lose more capybaras, so we might have to go buy more, but not right now. And then I'm just going to select all of this, and it will all be one-way glass in the other direction. There we go, because lemurs are sensitive. They will freak out if they can be seen at all. They do have chickens. City Skylines for $7, right? It's fantastic. Out of stock because tariffs. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. Oh, great. I finally stopped the baby problem, and now we have people dying left, right, and center. Alright, looks like we've got that already taken care of. Birdie's died of old age, so that's a bummer. With all these animals... Okay, I really don't care, but thanks. With all these animals dying of old age, I'm going to go check on our frogs and make sure we're not having issues there. Adopted, good, good, good. Frogs looks... Oh, see, captive birth. That's bad. You are not allowed to have children. You have to go away. So. Oh, somebody else died. And somebody else is having babies. Oh my word. Too many things happening. I'm going back to the lemurs. We're just going to ignore them. They'll be fine. Do I have Twitch? I'm not on Twitch, but I am on YouTube. Yes. TikTok and YouTube, which has been absolutely delightful. I really enjoy being on YouTube. I wasn't aware there was another zoo game other than Zoo Tycoon. I love Zoo Tycoon, grew up with Zoo Tycoon. This is Zoo Tycoon on steroids. There is so much more happening in this game, and I love it. Yes, so I do need to check in on the frogs, because we're going to have problems. So let's go check in on the frogs, shall we? So if we go over here, we can go over to management, and then we can take a look at these guys and make sure nobody is having inbreeding, and we should be able to see pretty quickly just by names, because all the frogs we named. Oh no. Well, this one, are you related? Or were you just... Hang on. I keep forgetting where I can manage these guys from. I think I still have to manage them from here. So this is the lemon's poison. Okay. Alright. We got frogs dying left, right, and center now. That's super duper fantastic. We've got you, which apparently you're captive birth, so you have to go away now. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Adios.
Thank you very much.
Then if I go to Zoopedia, I can go to the market right from here, and we can possibly grab a new one. Check it out. Easy peasy. And put you right on into your exhibit. Fantastic. The other one will be... Our red-eyed tree frog apparently needs a friend, so we'll work on that. You guys also need another friend, and then I need to work on, making sure we have everybody exempt. So let me see if we have another lady. We do. Fantastic. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You win. So I'll put you in there. Good job. It'd probably be easier if I just went... No. Just kidding. We'll just keep sorting by location. So, oh, red-eye tree frog is another one, and I'm a little bit concerned about this person here, the Goliath frog. I'll probably just wait for you to die. I keep doing this, and I'm sure there's a better way to do it. Anyway, we've got the Goldens. We'll work on making sure the wrong ones don't get shipped out. We've got the poison frogs now. Make sure they don't get shipped out. And the red-eye tree frog. That's the one we needed. Wait, no. I forgot to check. Oh my gosh, we need a dude. We need a dude red-eye frog. Market. Bros, please. Ooh, fantastic. I will take you. Thank you very much. Boop. Oh, gosh. And then we go into management. And then we say, okay, we're going to max out at 1 male. We're going to max out at 3 females. And these guys are all exempt because we will not have inbreeding with them. This one, you guys are still good. These guys live forever, my goodness. And you, I'm going to make sure you're exempt and you two are exempt. So that should be great. And finally, the red-eyed tree frog. Once again, we'll make sure that these guys are exempt from being shipped out. Just 1 female. Let's look for another female because you're going to die. Alright, ladies. Who wants to win? You do. Yeah, we're going to take you. There we go. Also, I love how it's delivery scheduled, but they get there immediately. It's pretty handy. We did it. We win. Alright, so that should be all the frogs handled. Yay. If you play the game, start with frogs to get the conservation point spike. Exhibits don't bring in a lot of donations, so starting with exhibits is generally not recommended. These animals, the habitat animals, usually are more appealing. But once you have exhibits, if you can use the management tool to your advantage to make money, very lucrative, very nice. You still get points during lurk. You have to send 1 message in chat every stream to make sure the bot can see you, but once the bot can see you, you don't have to send any more messages. Tippy tappies? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see the tippy tappies. I was working on frogs. Oh, koalas. Oh no. We have to do animal management again. I thought we would not do animal management. I was so excited to not do animal management, and then everybody's having deaths instead. Okay, what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't care about koalas anymore. I want to reset the filters. Just reset all of them. We're gonna... No, I don't want... Stop. Go away. Species. Filters. We need to go find all the different lemurs. So we need... What are they all called? Well, the first one is going to be Subumafu. And then we also have the ruffed lemur. Oh, I guess there's the black and white. That's the B one. Black and white ruffed lemur. There we go. Black and white ruffed lemur, the ringtail lemur, and the red ruffed lemur. So those will both be down in ours. The red ruffed lemur and the ring-tailed lemur. There we go. Confirm. Look at them. Look at them, so pretty. It'd be nice if TikTok had points. I've tried to figure out TikTok bots, but they just do not work well. And with the number of updates that TikTok rolls out, it just was not worth it. We looked into it. We looked into a few different options. Gosh darn it, I clicked reset instead of refresh. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we looked into it. Just wasn't going to work out. So instead, if you'd like to do little points and have little animals show up on the screen sometimes, that's going to all be over on the YouTube side. Not that I don't love you. It just sometimes things don't work out. Red ruffed, ringtail. There we go. Confirm. Refresh list is what I wanted to do. Behold. And now we got to start collecting lemurs. I could just get all of the males right now, so that'd be pretty handy. And then we just need a few girls for each species as well. Alright, we'll let that reload. I still need a habitat gate for this habitat, so I was hoping to have it connect around the side. I thought that'd be cute. Apparently I need to be particular about that.
Maybe that's fine. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Maybelline.
We should save the zoo. Saving Alphabet Soup. Oh my gosh. I can type in the search, I can, but that would just do one at a time. And since they're not all called lemurs, that would leave the one out. Klebai, Woki, what? Are we leaving? We're still in chat? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Save early and often. No, don't tell me what to do. Lemurs. Okay, I think people had babies, so I'm gonna go check in who had children. You had a children. Oh, here we go. If I just sort by alphabet soup, or sort by source, and then I can go down to alphabet soup, and then we can just quickly go through and make sure everybody is on birth control. That has to be. The capybaras don't matter because there aren't boys. You guys are all taken care of. I'm gonna put you on birth control for now because you're a child, and I don't want to bother you. You know, we're also gonna be done having babies and giraffes right now. You guys all need to have contraceptives. You also need contraceptives. There we go. Fixed it. Amazing. You had a children. They had too many childrens. There is no sass here. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So we've got some lemurs. Behold. We have one of each of our dudes, and now we need some ladies. We'll take you, I suppose. Adopt. We've got a lot of conservation points, so we should be able to use those for our lemurs. No big deal. I need to do a quick check on our different lemurs to make sure I have the correct numbers. So 2 to 6, so you're good. 2 to 6 there. Black and white, we need 2 to 16. That's a lot. Red, we need 3. And ringtail lemur, we need 3. Okay, so I'm gonna aim for 1 dude and 2 girls of each species, and that should be perfect. And then we may or may not have kids. Who knows? More money, please. Thank you. What do we have for M? Lots of M options. We have water monitor, super duper fun. We can't do this one because we already did that. We have the Malayan tapir, we have the mandrill, maned wolf, markhor, moose. I love a moose. Mute swan. We don't have any birds yet, I don't think. So that would be an opportunity for a bird. The Nile monitor and the proboscis monkey, which could live with the Malayan tapir if we wanted to do another pigs and monkeys exhibit, which we've done before. Well, I mean, you know, same difference. And then over here we've got a few different exhibit animals as well. But yeah, M and N don't have as many. P and R and S, though, have a heckin' ton. What do you want? Animal died. Why did you do that? That's rude. Vet research is complete. I probably don't care. A moose. I love moose. Monkeys next to lemurs. Also fair. You played too much Baldur's Gate. Fair enough. No. 2-6, not 2d6. Refresh list. Hello. We have more than 1 lemur on here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, these guys are just gonna take a while to collect. That's alright, I guess. We know what we're doing for those. This is set up pretty well for this area, unless we're going to do an M for over here, which we could do. So if we do M exhibits, that could be the Malaysian leaf insect, which is pretty cool. We also have a Gila monster. Gila monster? Is it Gila or Gila? I don't know. The blue Morpho and the Monarch are both butterflies. So we could do butterflies for M, which makes super duper sense. But of course we also have these options too. I actually don't remember what kind of animal this is, so I'm gonna look that up real quick. What are you, Mark? Ah, you are one of them sheep looking things. Behold, a sheep. We do already have restrooms and vendors over here. I've made all the monies. I know. So many. Gaffy is now gone, which is very sad. Very rude. I do have a bathroom here, and I do already have vendors over here. So, unless we're gonna put exhibits over here, I'm just gonna probably leave it alone. I don't know what else to put there. There aren't really, like, other great facilities that they would love to see. So, because I don't think we can do... No, this one's just food stalls. I'm thinking of Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, you can do whole restaurants and stuff, which is wild. Butterflies are creepy? Wow. Wow. I made Jeffrey a giraffe so we could be Toys R Us kids again. I think we had a Jeffrey. Jeffrey might be dead. Why are you expecting offspring? I thought I told you to not have children. Stop. Stop. Stop it. What do we got? Cheese. Breeding program. Oh, I guess I let you still have kids. We're gonna turn that off. Here. There's a Jeffrey. Is that the right Jeffrey? Sure, there you go. We did it. A butterfly tree. Reproduction is illegal. Reproduction's not illegal. We have enough animals, and until they start complaining about not having enough animals in their herd, I'm just gonna leave them alone. Why are you mad? You're fine. You're cranky for no reason. That's what I say. Anyway, I'm gonna check for lemurs again. Wow. Too many men. I need ladies. I say so many terrible things when I'm running zoos. I'm sorry. Okay, so for M, let's see what our most popular options are. And then I'll do a poll. Sand, gotta go. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to come back, same place, same time, same game tomorrow. If you're interested. I will not pressure you to. But if you'd like to come back. Thanks for hanging out with us today, though. Got a photo of one the other day. Oh, fun. I think butterflies are fun. I think I will give you some options. I will do a poll over on YouTube, and then I'll just count people on TikTok, because there are more people over on YouTube. We can do butterflies, which would be the Monarch and Morpho. The Morpho's the, like, big blue winged one. We could also do the maned wolf. That's been a popular... Well, that's not how we spell wolf. That's been a popular option. People have been asking for birds, so I'm going to add the mute swan as well, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we could do birds, butterflies, or a maned wolf. I'm not going to do more monkeys right after I do lemurs. That is too many. They are very... They're prolific, and they are a nuisance, and I need to spread them out a little bit. The capuchins are already about killing me. The stick bug. Do we have a stick bug? We have a leaf insect. I will show you. Giant Malaysian leaf insect. Behold. It is pretty cool. It would just be the one, though. I might let you have this with the butterflies.
To calm down. It doesn't work.
I do not. Data deficient. It's probably because they all look like leaves. Anyway, I will let you have this if we go with butterflies, because they're beautiful. So here is the Morpho butterfly. Is that not gorgeous? And we also have the Monarch butterfly. Also very pretty. And then the other options I put on there for you, we also have the... I'm just going to scroll here. The mute swan. Very lovely bird. And we have the maned wolf. Slightly different. Look at those legs, though. Crazy. How many do we need? 1 to 2. So this would be a slightly less dynamic exhibit. Very lovely animals, though. Birds aren't real. This guy, you can't say maned wolf 3 times and get 3 votes. I'm sorry. You only get 1. All the moth caterpillars are out where you live. In a few weeks, there's going to be heckin' massive tree nests. Oh, dear. Swans are meaner than goose. They are. Oh, good. You've got Chloe on board. Alright, I will tally the votes. We'll see what we got. They are very mean. I don't think we can do guest things for any of them. Where is that species? Guess it says they can. I wouldn't subject people to that. But do you see this? 5 feet long? That's crazy. That's bigger than my son. You get all the votes. No. Okay, so currently TikTok has 2 votes for the wolf. And we currently have... Oh, man, does YouTube not show me the numbers for the different things anymore? Well, that's pretty rude. Now I have to do math in my head. I don't want to do math in my head. Oh, now that's easy. Thank you very much. So currently, butterflies have 6 votes. Maned wolf, including TikTok, has 5 votes. And the swan has 1 vote. So that's where we're sitting currently. Almost as big as you. Aren't they huge? I'm going to check for lemurs again. Lemurs? Lemurs. Okay. Pause. Don't you leave me, lemurs. We need some lovely lady lemurs to come hang out with our dude lemurs. Too many dude lemurs. I will take... We have one. So if I take this one, that'll be that one taken care of. Zabumafu's done. And I can get this red ruffed lemur as well. So put you in there. So that's good. We need a few more, but we're getting there. We're closing in. Hat's fantastic. Who cares? Cat, dog, say wolf. Yeah, there were 10 votes. That was easier. And then somebody else voted. That's fine. Thinking variety. Gotta have something for the insect fans. We do have some insect fans, which is pretty great. I will say, if maned wolf does not win, we do still have W coming up, which doesn't... Actually, that does have a lot of different options. We do have the wild donkey. We have wolves down here, too. So we've got... It could make a comeback. Okay. Timberwolf for T if maned wolf don't. We'll see what happens when we get to T. We'll make our way through the alphabet. Ellie heading out. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And unfortunately, for people who hate butterflies, butterflies have won by a landslide at this point. So butterflies it'll be. And I'll throw in a little leaf insect too. Why not? Saw a vulture yesterday. Put vultures in the zoo. How will you feed them? I mean, do I have vultures? No, we actually only have one option for V, which is the desert horned viper. There is one DLC I don't have because it wasn't available on DLC keys, not DLC, CD keys. The DLC was not available on CD keys, but it didn't have any animals that would have helped us anyway, so. Do we win a prize? We won a prize! Super exciting. Is this important? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go grab our facilities. Technically, we could put the two different butterflies in the same exhibit, but I'm not going to. So take that. We can put... Could the path not? We gotta fix this. I refuse. That's just rude. So we'll put one of them there. I'll put another one... Whoops, that is the wrong button. Put another one here, and I'll have... Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. What's happening? No, I don't need habitats. Help! Okay. I'm gonna put you... No, I keep holding shift instead of Z. I can't put it too close to the fence, because then it freaks out. And we put one more in the middle. So we'll have butterflies. And we'll have a Malaysian leaf insect. Go into paths and delete this path. And then if I go into this path, I should be able to connect it. Heck yeah. Check that out. Aw, it won't connect over here though. That's a bummer. That's okay. I'll put something else there. Hate butterflies, but you gave them the win. That's fair. Well, thank you. What are the 4 matching structures? These are seats for our animal talks, so we'll have an educator come and give animal talks over here. We should actually grab some trees for shade since all y'all are so keen on that being a thing. Okay, I really need you to not align to surface, actually. That's causing issues. So if I put a few trees in here, they're not climbable, so nobody can escape or anything. And it will increase the scenery rating of these. Not by much, but by a little bit. So I'll grab those. You know what, let's grab another one of these, and we'll put this one right... Ooh, that one's kind of big. Put that right there. There you go. Because some of y'all are concerned about shade. There we go. We did it. Sims and sinks are strong, aren't they, though? Okay, so now we can go to exhibit trading, and we can go... I don't need you guys anymore. We need the... For this one, I might... We need the Morpho. Behold. We only have ladies right now, but that's okay. I need to know how many of these I'm supposed to put in here. I didn't even think about that. 1. Can you imagine? Can you imagine 90 butterflies inside this? That is too many. That is too many. But also, Don't mind if I do. Bibbidi boppity bip. So we'll go ahead and grab these, send these into our zoo. This exhibit doesn't support the animals. What? Excuse me? Where did they go? Walk through exhibit? Exhibit. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up, I messed up. Only one mating event per lifetime. Oh. That's depressing. Walk. No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. I may have messed up majorly. I didn't know that these had to be in a walkthrough exhibit. And I promised you guys butterflies, so let's see. I mean, worst comes to worst. I guess I could possibly just put it here and maybe without the path. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if that works out. Goodbye, path. Who needs paths? Not me. It's time for butterflies. I'm so sorry. I did not know this. But it will still fit here. So I think we're still going to go for it. I'll figure out some way to get you your leaf insect too, because I promised. I love you. Okay, amazing. Oh, this is fantastic. And then, whoops, not 10. You were 8 before, but of course you're not going to work anymore. 8. So, no, you're just going to be annoying. Did we do it? Did we win? Walk through exhibit. Okay. We might... Alright, we're gonna have to scooch a few things. I'm going to try to move these over a bit so that I can have a little piece of path connecting over here, just because I feel like that would be really good to have. Okay. Are we gonna work? We are gonna work. Amazing. I really love how you just ended the path right here too. That is super cool. Wow, I love that so much. Are you... Okay. How small do I have to make you for you to fit here? Because I guess that's what we got. Sure, that's fine, right? It's lovely. Yes, I made a walk around. I'm gonna need more Dr. Pepper for this one. I made a walk around. You don't have to stress out about the butterflies anymore. Okay, it's fine. We did it. I know, it's a big black box. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we did the walkthrough exhibit. We're good now. So now we go back and did... Oh, I should check on the lemur situation. What do we got? We got... Oh, wait. We already have Zaboomafoo lemurs. We don't need Zaboomafoo lemurs anymore. We're good. We got them. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off the filter. Because otherwise I'm going to end up with like 60. And they don't like that. Exhibit trading. Okay, so now I can take these guys. Send to zoo. Bippity boppity boo. What does this look like, I wonder? It's not a big black box. It's beautiful. Ooh, this... Oh, dude, this is going to be sick. Oh, I'm very excited about this. We are going to manage the population. Just so that when they have kids, they go away. We're going to go ahead and release them to the wild. Obviously, we still need more butterflies, but... Oh, you're fine. Work zones, edit work zone, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this one will now be called JKLM. That's good. We've been doing about 4 letters per area. So I'm going to call this one M for butterfly. There are a lot of different butterflies, and you can put them all in here, but obviously we will be a little bit more careful with our letters this time around.
Can I help you? I wish you could, mate.
Pathing tools suck. They are terrible. I might not want to get rid of all the children. I hear you. Also, inbreeding is a concern. Although I guess if we have like 7 billion, it really wouldn't matter that much, would it? Anyway, Morpho. There are no more Morphos available on the market at this time. Why am I clicking over there? I want to be over here. Monarch. See, we can put all of the butterflies together. We're not going to because Alphabet Zoo rules, but we could if we wanted to. And then I can grab all these guys too. And then put all of these in the butterfly area. Now we have all the butterflies. Insects don't care about inbreeding. We cannot put the stick insects in there as well. Those actually are specifically little, whatever these things are called, exhibits. But I promised you one, so I'll give you one. I should be able to put it here. The path's gonna be dumb, but what else is new? Sorry, I gotta move your little speaker thing. I'll go grab our Malaysian leaf insect. Go to the market. Oh my good golly gracious, we have a bunch of them. Ooh. I'll take you. You look good. And then we need to get you a lady friend. Maybe 2 lady friends. Don't mind if I do. And then these guys should all be able to go right there. We win. Fantastic. Oops, I do gotta rename this M. And I have to make sure it's actually in our work zone. Because otherwise people are gonna die. And by people I mean giant Malaysian leaf insects. There we go. Nailed it. Giant Malaysian leaf insect. And we will go in here and do some stuff. Layout's not good, that's fine, we'll research it. Temperature's not good, we'll fix that. Alright. That should be good. Close those. Whoops. Add our facades for fun. And management. Manage population. You're exempt. You will go to the wild. You guys are exempt. You will also go to the wild. Fantastic. That should be good. Animal welfare. Oh no, who's dead? What's happening? Why are you... Oh, because I didn't fix this. I'm fine. Oh. Ooh. No, we need walls. That'd be bad. Let's do some glass to protect people a little bit, I think. No, that one's fine with netting. There we go. This is so cool. We could change the floor. No, we want floor. Floor is good. We like floor. Door. We need doors. Yes, thank you. Okay, are we good now? Did we do it? We win. We did it. Huzzah! Their lifetimes are not very long. I know. We'll figure that out. We'll fix it up. I'm gonna finish this one. Habitat cleanliness. What's happening?
Boulders.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We need some more staff. What do we need? Do we need more keepers? Let's give everyone a new keeper. There we go. We'll do 3 new keepers. We'll put one of you in ABCD, one in EFGH, one in G. This should be called IJKLM, shouldn't it? Whoops. No, EFGHI. This one has the I. We got it. We did it. Nailed it. Anyway, more keepers, because apparently we need help. And we need... Let's see, you guys should be fine. Butterflies. Manage population. Morpho. Oh, right, monarchs. There they are. So exemptify you guys. I don't know if it's 3 months in game or 3 months. Like, I don't know how that works out. How are we doing over here? We got a couple of ringtail lemurs. That's exciting. I'll grab you. I'll grab you. And now we should have those guys. And we've got these guys. We still need the ruffed lemurs. That's okie dokie. And if I go back over to exhibit trading, oh gosh. Okay, so we need the what is the very specific name of the morpho butterfly? I keep forgetting what it actually starts with. Menelaus. Booyah. Okay. I've got a lot of them. Let's grab a couple of cash ones. And we'll put them in there. There we go. And I think I should probably just turn off manage population for now, shouldn't I? Because otherwise they're gonna... Yeah, no, it'll be fine. We got it. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Is this like Zoo Tycoon? It is, except so many more. So many more things to manage beyond Zoo Tycoon. Habitat cleanliness. I know. That's why I called over one of these there keepers. It's a lot though. Leaf insects are getting eaten by iguanas. Are they? I hope not. Oh. We put the leaf insect next to the iguanas. Okay, yes, we did. They're not actually getting eaten by the iguanas, though. You scared me for a moment there. Thank you very much. I don't think everybody can research. I don't think we have enough, research locations set up. But I'm going to set everybody up, and then they'll just complain about it. We'll fix it later if we care about it. Okay, so we need lemurs, and we need more morphos and monarchs. It'll be fine. I've been looking for a replacement. So this is called Planet Zoo. I do recommend it. It's delightful. It is much more complicated than Zoo Tycoon in my personal opinion. So if you like City Skylines and like super nitty-gritty games like that where you really have to control everything, you will enjoy this. You do need pretty decent specs to run it well, though. You are still not what I need. And I thought I sent you to the zoo. Try that again. So we're just going to try to get as many butterflies in here as we can for kicks and giggles. And if you guys aren't concerned about having inbreeding happen, then I won't be concerned either. How about that? Send to zoo. There we go. Let me know if it's a problem. Have I started researching diseases? No, I'm just trying to research my animals so I can get them better enrichment, and they will actually have better disease control and food and stuff as well if I research the animals. So no, we're not getting leaf insects eaten by iguanas. We are on, once again, we're doing 2 letters at once. We're doing L and M. So I'm trying to collect lemurs for our lemur exhibit. And we are collecting morpho and monarch butterflies for this exhibit. Which, oh, we can see them. Okay, cool. Look at this. Behold. A little butterfly. I thought there would be more in here. I'm just seeing the one. I bought a lot more than one. And I assume there are more than one in here? It says there's more than one in here. We're not managing population right now. Animals in exhibit. We've got 5 blue morphos, and we've got 7 of these monarchs, it says. So, we'll see. Now I have more money, we should add more keepers. We did just add another round of keepers. We have a lot of people. We've got staff. I don't think, let's see, who's red? Yeah, we do have red workload keepers, but I did just grab 3 more, 1 for each area, so that should be helpful. The educators do seem to be struggling a little bit, which I'm surprised because I thought I scheduled those correctly, but maybe not. And then these guys say that their workload is high, but they are also the vendors. So I don't know. I guess I could hire a new vendor per area as well. We might need more staff break rooms. If I just make a break room area without assigning it to a work zone, will everybody be able to use it? Or is that not how that works? That's what I need to know. We're going to select all staff, and we're going to train everybody to their next level as possible. Oh no. Did we have more children that I wasn't paying attention to? I feel like we may have. Oh my goodness, so many adopted animals. Okay, Alphabet Zoop. You guys are fine, you guys are fine, you guys are fine. Oh, we got a baby jaguar. That's pretty great. You are going on birth control. You guys are fine, I think. Oh, you're a child. You'll be great. Okay, I think we're good now. I was scared. Can add it to all work zones technically. Oh, you know what? You are so very correct about that. An inspector has arrived at my zoo. Well, that's not intimidating at all. This is kind of out of the way if I put it over here. Maybe... Let me see if I can build up this area. What are you? You are a keeper hut. That's fine. Let's go into staff facilities. Let's see if we can grab another research center. Oh, I love that you didn't actually connect to the path. So we'll grab another research center. I'm going to move this here, hopefully. There we go. Let's just make these all accessible to everybody. See if that helps. Another workshop. Do I need another workshop? That's only if mechanics are researching, so I don't really need that. This is a small staff room. Do I have a large staff room? I have a large keeper hut. Center staff room large. Oh, this is quite large. Alright, that's not gonna work out. That'll work out though. Okay, path, staff, path, small. Oh, goodness. This is working super great. This is such a great idea that we have had here together today. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Okay, anyway, and then another, can I have, because if I can have 2 staff rooms over here, I could make one of them the security office, which would actually be quite helpful. But oh, we did it. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so this one, I will add the security office perk. This one is just another research center, and then this one we will add, I don't remember what we've done. Let's do another rec room. That sounds good. Then I go into zoo, staff, work zones, edit work zone. I'm just gonna put all of these in all of the work zones. A, B, C, D. Put you in all these work zones. In this work zone and another, so we need them to all be blue. And you can be... Is that everybody? So they should be blue for all of the work zones. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Thank you. I forgot about that. We win. Block a placement pathing on the grid. I mean, yeah, but who cares? RMJ's singing songs, so that's great. So we have now assigned everybody to these areas, so that should give us... Oh no, we've got another dead frog. That should give the staff more areas to rest, as well as have another research area available, so that's going to be helpful. Oh, man. It's not super centrally located, but it's more central than, like, sticking it back in this corner, so... I was working on frogs next. That's what I was doing, because another one died. I think it was one over here. Yes, so we need another lady red-eyed tree frog. Let's see what we got. We got you. You win because you're young. See how the things that I say for my zoo are terrible? Turn off flattened terrain. I've heard some things that I can do to fix the terrain. And I thought I fixed one of the things in settings, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Anyway, we've got that now. I'm content. We need to check for more... Oh, darn. I need butterflies again. Monarch, Morpho, confirm. I'm gonna grab all of you. I feel kind of silly putting our conservation points on butterflies, so I probably won't. I'll probably just stick with the cash ones. But we'll keep this exhibit popping. It'll be great. We've had baby butterflies? Amazing. So now we have 14 morphos and 19 of these guys expecting offspring. Heck yeah. Way to go, guys. Then if I just keep adding in new butterflies every once in a while, hopefully we can keep the whole incest thing at bay. It'll be great. Computer cannot, in fact, handle analysis. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We're not naming all the butterflies. Absolutely not. Besides, look, this one's already named Mackenzie, so it's fine. However, I do think we have a baby elephant. We do. Behold. Our adorable baby elephant. So let's all adore our baby elephant real quick. So cute. Is the camera speed sped up? No, you're just a speedy little elephant. Alright. Anyway, if we want to name this one, we can. If people are just hearing, not watching, it's very concerning. I'm just saying, some of the things that I say when we're running a zoo are pretty rough. But it's not on purpose. I'm just trying to run a good zoo. I'm not a horrible person, I promise. So this, oh gosh, that's the sky. This is a baby girl elephant. What are we naming the baby girl elephant? There aren't enough M names for the butterflies, right? It's crazy. Current elephant names are Alphaba, Ebenezer, and Enid. So that's what we've got currently. Aren't they so cute? So these are the African savanna elephants. So those are the ones with the bigger ears. Another animal died. Well, would you stop doing that? That's rude. Ellie? Ellie's a popular name? Sure, why not? Apology with ukulele? I think not, actually. Who's dead? You're dead. Okay, well, that's fine. You were pretty old. See the things that I say? I was controlling the elephant. No, I was not controlling the elephant. That would be fun, though. Okay. We've got a heckin' ton of staff doing a heckin' ton of things. We've got butterflies, bathrooms, we've got speaking exhibits, we've got koalas. Wait, weren't our koalas gonna have kids? What's going on in here? What do we got? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, good. You're already on contraception. We have a baby koala. And do we have baby kangaroos? We do have a baby kangaroo. Everybody's got a baby kangaroo. Yours is pink and mine is blue. Plans clips later. Or not. Fun fact, we don't have to do clips. One thing we could probably do, though, is I could take a break, because I feel like we're in a lull, which is good. I'm gonna grab these guys. 'Cause that's my current butterfly plan, is just spam butterflies into the exhibit. If they can handle up to 90, then I think that they'll be fine. And I can check for lemurs again. What do we got? Ooh, got one of each. Alright, alright. Grab you guys. So that will bring us to... Alright, we're good on the ringtail. We're good on the red ruffed. We're good on Zaboomfu. We need one more black and white ruffed lemur lady. And apparently we also need to charge more for zoo tickets. Fine. So let me take the red ruffed lemur off. There we go, and then we just need a lady black and white ruffed lemur, and then we'll be able to get all of our lemurs in here, which would be super exciting. Imagine all the elephants in someone's apartment, or not. Unfortunately, what happens in stream does not stay in stream. I laugh a lot with my family because I'm like, yeah, I could, 10 seconds of a poorly clipped piece of stream could be the end of my career. Also, I feel like we have enough regulars. Ooh, this looks fun. Enough regular people here that we, like, I'm not saying I'm just gonna say random stuff. The understanding is there, though, that I'm not actually a terrible person. I say things that are questionable sometimes, but I really am actually fairly nice. I'm gonna put a little water pool there, too, because that looks fun. Waterfall and metal frame. Ooh, these are really fun. I like these. I'm gonna put this one... I'm gonna put this one in here. Those are cool. Okay, so now we've got a beaver pool. I don't even know what that is. But we're gonna put one in here. The elephants have all the toys. Fantastic. But yeah, check this out. It's like a little waterfall situation. So then the elephants can walk under like a car wash. Stay-at-home monster. Yep, that's me. You got me. I'm just a horrible person. Oh, we've lost a butterfly. So sad. Low welfare. See? So... Oh, well, this is stress from trying to hide. What? Phone call from apparently a wrong number because they hung up immediately, so hopefully that's fine. Everything's fine. Sinister animal handling mom. Yeah, that's me. You got me. I'm just a horrible, horrible person who has horrible takes on everything. No, I'm not just trying to run a successful zoo and try to mostly avoid inbreeding and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna do another check for lemurs over here. Nope. Okay. I am going to take a break. While I'm gone, I'm going to let the zoo run, so I will save it real quick. So that we get some new lemurs and butterflies and stuff that we can put in our exhibit, and then we should be able to bring the lemurs in. It might be the last exhibit of the day, depending on how much time we spend building them a jungle gym, but that could be fun. Also, look at all these people visiting us. If you want to be my friend on Steam, you can come visit too. Why are our tickets still underpriced? How many dollars do you want to spend on my zoo? Because this feels like too many dollars. That's a lot of dollars. Gotta go back to work. Boo. Show up to stream and it's time for a break. Wow, Ford. Wow. No, I'm out of Dr. Pepper and I need to stretch. My neck hurts. I'll be back though. I'll be back. We'll do more butterflies. We'll do more lemurs and we shall... see. I don't think we're gonna add another exhibit to this area. We'll have to make a new work zone, but this has been fun. I will return. Well, I came back to 95 animals having low welfare. So, we apparently need to fix that. So we'll have to fix that. I wanted to open and be like, yeah, isn't the community showcase awesome? If you guys want to showcase stuff and you're in the Discord, make sure you have the showcase role and or put it in the showcase channel. It'll be great. Because I don't take things without permission. However, apparently we have far too many butterflies right now. So my brilliant plan was a little too brilliant. And we're gonna have to go fix that. So we're just gonna grab the butterflies. And we are going to go and get rid of... Oh my gosh, are they all captive birth? Oh, we have a few adopted, but they're mostly captive birth. Okay. Let's just go through. Let's get rid of just a bunch of them. And it'll be fine. I'm gonna select all of these, and then... Oh, that just leaves 2 dudes. Oh, no, duh. The dudes are first. I sorted by gender. That would explain why things are happening. We're gonna see how many of these I can release to the wild versus just end up having to sell. But yeah, we need to do a little reset on the butterflies. Whoops. So much for not wasting time in animal management. So hi, hey, how you doing? If you want stuff in the showcase and you're in Discord, there's a role that will let me know whether or not you're okay with me sharing your stuff, because I don't want to take it without permission. And if you don't want to take the role and you just want to share some things occasionally, there's a channel for that specifically as well. Whoops, no, you can stay. So yeah, super duper fun stuff we've got going on over here. This is so many. I've selected 68 out of 170. Oh my gosh. 73. 73, and we only get like 1 point per. Imagine protesters coming because of the... I know. At what cost? Apparently, we have an issue. So we're gonna release those, and I think there were a few that I could have sold, but I'll just leave them be, so that should solve that issue. Vet research is complete. Oh goody. So, can I... Alright, if you hear voices in the background, I think my husband might be on the phone with his dad or something, because they're buddies, and it's adorable. Oh good, look at this. Nectar feeder, ripe fruits, milkweed, we got some plants and stuff. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Ah, check that out. So now you can see that, like, I can set these up or not. Obviously, we're having all of them. But that's pretty exciting. How long past in game during the break? Oh, I don't know. Long enough, apparently. Oh look, I'm visiting myself. There's me. Hello, me. Oh, here's husband. Let's spy on him. Right there. That looks shockingly like him, actually. It's pretty crazy. Oh, why are we in cinematic? That's weird. I wanted to see what you're looking at. What are you looking at? Bushes. Very cool. Did you throw that on the ground? I hope not. We might need more. Who are the people that clean up trash? We need more of them. Alright, we got more research. That's great. I'm so glad we have more research. We need more caretakers, I assume. Okay, so I got some more of those. I will put 2 of you in ABCD, because that one's really struggling. One of you can go in this one, one of you can go in that one. Once again, we're going to select all and train whoever's available, just because that's an easy way to keep the staff up to date on things. Does your staff die? That'd be kind of funny. I don't think he was littering. I don't think so. Do we like African savanna elephants? We have some. Did you see them? We have a baby even. Behold. Baby. Is it not adorable? It's the best thing you've seen all day, I bet. Prepared for the next help live, notes and everything if that helps keep track. Ooh, fantastic. A doc that we could both edit. Can you DM me so we can discuss this beforehand? Because that would be very helpful. I've thought about using the queue function on YouTube, but that would mean that it would be very difficult to add TikTok people. Which would be sad. The butterflies just explode, right? And apparently, you know, they only do one baby per life cycle or whatever. So they were just going crazy and then dying. Oh great, we've had more babies. This is fantastic. I love that for us. You know what? Maybe we do manage population. Maybe we should do that. Let's have a max of 5 males that we will release to the wild. And let's have a max of 10 females. We will enable manage population, and that should release new ones and old ones to the wild as much as possible. And then we'll go over to the Monarch and do the same thing. So we're going to do 5. I could, in theory, mark some exempt if I remembered who was like gold star and who wasn't, but I don't remember, and plus they all die super fast anyway, so. And release to wild, so this should get us some good points as well, which would be exciting. That's fine, I don't care, don't release them to the wild if they can't be released to the wild. I feel like that's pretty easy. Isn't this so cute? They are adorable. Anyway, speaking of adorable, why are you being... Okay, so I don't understand. Then don't release it if you can't release it. That's like a super fun, easy fact for you. Oh my gosh. Animal trading. We need one more Lady Lemur. Let's go. Hello, Lady Lemur. Send to... Oops. No, we're not sending to Z yet. That should be all of them. So now we should have 1 dude and 2 ladies of all of our different lemur types. We do. Heck yeah, we win. Now we're not able to send all of them to quarantine at the same time. We're gonna have to start with half because our quarantine's not big enough, and we don't have enough animals coming in and out of the zoo to warrant another quarantine. So we'll just stick those guys over there. Hooray! This is so exciting. Got the lemurs. Single-handedly repopulating the monarch butterfly. I'm killing it over here, guys. And we could still grab more every once in a while if we felt like it. I don't think we need to, but we could. See, I can grab these and then put them in the zoo. I don't know, because I think it's currently age. Appeal lowest first. There we go. Let's do it like that instead. I don't know how much that will really change anything, but we'll see what happens. There we go. Okay, cool beans. So that should just make our overall exhibit more appealing as well. What do you want? Did we win? We won. We breed 4 new habitat species. Yeah, I think we got that. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we don't need that stuff anymore. That's pretty... What was that? I forgot we had porcupines now. Look at them. So adorable. So cute. Anyway. I think that came with the America DLC? I don't know. Oh, we have a baby jaguar too. I meant to check in on because I thought that it would be adorable. I don't know if it's still a baby. It is still a baby. Behold. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? So adorable. Alright, can I interest you in turning into the light so I can get a nice little picture of you for my thumbnails? Because I may have forgotten that I was supposed to be doing that. Yeah, perfect. Good job. Good job. Good job. There's not like a good way to take pictures of the animals, so I just sort of have to take screenshots. I'll save that one. We'll crop the poop out of it. It'll be fine. Can I save you properly? You guys come watch the jaguar while I try to figure this out. We did it. Fantastic. Good job. Oh yeah. Fantastic animals. Look at them. Amazing. A little murderman. So cute. It wouldn't eat you. Probably. Maybe. Ooh, 6. Is that my lemurs? It is my lemurs. Amazing. Oh, you have diseases. That is bad. You're not allowed to have diseases. But the rest of y'all can come on over here. So we'll grab our lemurs. I have a total of 12 lemurs. If anybody wants to name them, let me know. Go back over here, grab the rest of these, and I should have room for them in quarantine now. Over here. There we go. It's funnier if I don't crop the poop out. I mean, it's a thumbnail. I need people to want to click on the video. Alright, nailed it. We've got stuff and things happening. We've got a couple of active diseases. That'll be fine. We're almost done researching the koala, which is great for them. And soon we'll have some lemurs in here, which will be fantastic. Should we see if we can get a picture of the koalas, or the kangaroos maybe, while we're over here? Hello, kangaroo. Can I interest you in hopping into the sunshine? Wait, you're a new one. Wait a minute. You're supposed to be on birth control. Alright, I think we're good. Fantastic. Look at you. Not a thought in that brain. You would forgive a knob or two from the little guy. Right. Can I interest you in climbing something? Because I would love to get a picture of you climbing. Wait a minute. I thought... Oh no, that is one you can climb. That's not very zoomed in. Hang on. Let's see if I can get a better one. Alright, I need you... Oh, we can do it. I believe in us. Perfect. Look at the little squint. You're like a little smiling. There we go. This one. That's the one. So I'll now save you. Fabulous. I just need one more and then I can get next week's stream scheduled. Fantastic. Oh, that was adorable. Well timed. New animals have arrived in the zoo. Amazing. Okay, so we got these little itty bitty lemur dudes. And little itty bitty lemur dudes need some help. Yeah, that's what I thought. Way too much long grass. Starting with some short grass. There we go. Get some dirt up in here, because you like that, apparently. Some rock. And some sand. Boop. Fabulous. Obviously they need climbing space. We've got plenty of land space. They should be good there. We need to take those off. There we go. And trees. So fun. Laffy Taffy. That's a good one. Oh, we're about to lose another gazelle. That's fine. Wait, can I sort by just trees? Amazing. Okay, so then I can just start with trees. Strangler figs. I love these. These are so cool looking. So I need to random rotate you. And let's put in some of these. I don't remember if these are climbable or not, so we'll have to look into that. But they do look pretty neat. Also climbable or not, we'll still add more climbing structures. Are you climbable? No, because that would be too easy. What about you? Are you climbable? You're climbable. Okay. Maybe the water plants aren't climbable. Tamarind trees? You're climbable. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. These we already know are climbable because they were in the other exhibit, so maybe I'll grab some of these. We need proper plant enrichment for our favorite lemurs. I don't think this one's climbable. It's quite small, but it's better. Shorter trees tend to be more climbable. That makes sense. Okay, that's great. Please go away. Please. Thank you. Okay, how are we feeling about this? We like the terrain. We don't have climbable stuff. We're feeling okay about the plants, so we'll get some more plants in. Obviously we need more hard shelter as well, but I'll work on that. Let's add some... These are kind of short. I like these. We can add these in as shrubberies. I'm slowly remembering the controls, which is great because we're going to be back with Planet Zoo tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Today's Thursday. I forgot. And then we'll be back with Sims on Monday. So then I will promptly forget all of the controls for that game. And it'll be super fun for everybody except me. Alright. Plants. Could you stop dying of old age? Just for a minute. I'm busy. I want some, like, low to the ground plants. Ferns? Sure. Put some of these over here. I should probably use my, landscaping rules for this game too, huh? Oh, that's in a tree. We don't need you in a tree, actually, fun fact. I was hoping to put you on the ground. Can I put you on the ground? Can you go right there? Thank you. Wow. Rude. Anyway, ferns and stuff. And of course the Boomafoo. Of course. I've used Laffy Taffy, also my name one named Lemonhead. Breaking rules for the lemurs. We may break rules for the lemurs. We'll see what happens. I'm working on these things currently. Let's check for escapable points real quick. No escape points. Fantastic. Okay, let's grab... No, not animal trading. We don't need animal trading. We don't really need exhibit trading either. We need... not this. Animals. I did not rename the lemur exhibit. Could we... Can I reset the filters? There we go. Anyway, what's it called right now? Habitat. Okay, what up, habitat? No, this is gonna be easier to name them once they're all in here. I lied. I'm sorry. It was an accident. We're gonna name you L. Speaking of habitat, let's go ahead and grab lemur stuff. So if we go into lemur, that should give me all the lemur things. We need a nice feeding platform. I might put in 2 of these just because there are so many lemurs. I'll grab some water as well. There are going to be a lot of lemurs and it's a large space. We'll care about that later. This is all sheltery stuff, which I will build for them a shelter. And also we can have some toys, I guess. So we'll do a rolled feeder and a forage box and a suspended forager and some frozen fruit and a spiky tree. Fantastic. No, right there. You can go there, I promise. Oh, I accidentally placed 2. That would explain that. Toys. I'm putting them up front because it'll amuse the guests, and the lemurs can't see out of the exhibit anyway, so it doesn't bother them so much. A lot of climbable stuff too after I do the shelter part. What do you want? Quarantine passed. Animal died. Call the vet. And you two, I think, are the only ones that have passed quarantine, so you can move here. Fantastic. Okay, food, water, things. Enrichment is technically available now. So now I think we just need shelter and some climbing stuff. And then we'll be good. King Julian and Mort. I don't remember what that is from. I think it's a movie. I'm gonna go with a movie. Alright, let's use these. We'll use these big tropical rocks, and we're gonna do the exact same thing I did before, which is make a cave system of sorts. Let's stop doing random rotation though, just because it can be annoying. Put those there. We'll do one of these, except I like to rotate these up like this, because then it's more like a wall, you know? The main issue with that though is that they don't rotate according to the laws of how I feel they should rotate. That should be fine. Then we need the big cladding. There we go. So put this here, and then just make a whole cave situation there. I don't know if the lemurs are short enough to go under here. We'll have to check that. How do we feel about this? Pretty good. It looks... Where's a lemur? I need a lemur for scale. You're a lemur. Yeah, no, I don't think they can fit in there. Okay, that's fine. We'll fix it. Yay. Lemurs are like cat sized. They are, but then the game is also like picky about stuff sometimes. Can you imagine? So, I'm trying to go with the game's rules. I would like this one, except I'm going to do it like that. There. And then I'm going to grab another set of these guys to place up here. And I think I'm going to connect some climbing stuff up here, and it'll be super duper fun and delightful. A pillar, that is lovely. I can have a pillar, but we need it to be facing this general direction, upright-ish. Sure. Yeah, that's, oh, we missed. Alright. Hang on. There, that's supportive. Sure, why not? Check it out. Fabulous. I can check with transversable terrain. Yes, I will check that. First I need to make sure they can actually climb up here, otherwise it won't show up at all. So that is my next step, is to go back to habitat, climbable, and then actually make this area accessible via climbing tools, for example. A little tree trunk right there. Also, these branches, I feel like if I do align to surface, oh yeah, I can actually like make branches on the tree, which is pretty nifty. I haven't done that before. It just occurred to me recently I could do that. So there are some branches on a tree. Super exciting. So that should make that area climbable, accessible, and we can work on the rest of it as well. We have these poles, which I'm not a huge fan of because they don't look very natural. I like the wood stuff better. This is still aligning to surface. That's what it's doing. Okay. Fine. But yeah, like if I put this here, then they should be able to then climb that up to the top. And now, if I grab the guy and the heat map and the habitat and the transversable area, the answer is nothing. Do you not climb? You climb. What's the dealio? What's going on? Do we have another lemur we could check instead? Hello, I need a second opinion, please. You. Alright, why is it not transversable? What's going on here? Why is this not climbable? Interesting. What have I done wrong? Ling Lulian. Fair. La Boomafoo. Oh my gosh, we have so much money. I didn't even notice. Let's let it play. I don't know why this isn't acceptable. Animal adopted for cash. I know that, so just let it die. It's fine. Quarantine passed. Are we able to get the rest of the lemurs over here? Because once all the lemurs are in the exhibit, then we can name them, which will be great. I'll just scroll up a little bit and grab all your names. Bakery decided your birthday card should be black and neon purple instead of navy. Oh, your birthday cake. instead of navy and lavender. Interesting. Well, that's fun. Has anyone played this on Xbox? As far as I know, it does not available on Xbox. Oh no, wait, no it is. You're right. I was dumb. Apologize. Okay, yeah, what's going on with this? Why is it not... Why are we not transversabling up here? What's with that, guys? What is with that? Go back into habitat. What should we do? Should we grab another climbable log? Maybe? And put this here, and then this way. Oh, I hear some angry animals. Okay, I've moved it too far. I'm gonna put it here. And then move this one here. That climbable log climbing is enabled. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where's the lemur? Dang, I can't see them very well on this view. Oh, there's one. Howdy, partner. There we go. Okay, so for some reason, this is not actually climbable currently in its current spot, which is a bit of a bummer. But I'll probably leave it there because it looks cool. But now the rest of it is climbable and accessible, so that is good. We win. We've got some new animals coming in here, and quarantine passed. I think I already got them all. Oh, there's one more. Alright, fine. Put y'all over here. And then once they're all in there, we will give them all names, and that will be super duper fun. Did we win a prize? We did. And the game is mad about not being able to release certain animals to the wild, and I'm just going to ignore that. I suppose we should probably do a little bit of guest facility work before I go back to doing more lemur stuff. We need to educate the people on the lemurs. So we'll grab those. We'll grab some speakers. Ooh, that's gonna overlap. Okay, I might just have to get rid of that speaker because it's causing more problems than it's worth. Where are you, tiny speaker? Nobody cares about kangaroos. Oh, I accidentally placed another one. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to delete you. No. Not delete you. There we go. You will be about the black and white ruffed lemur. That should be fine. You can be about this one. And you can be about that. There we go. Next is, hello, the red ruffed lemur. Which overlaps a little bit. That's fine. You can be 9. And then you will be the ringtail lemur. And an educational speaker about the ringtail lemur. You'll also be 9. You know what? Let's make them all 9. That might cause problems otherwise. Everybody gets treated equally in the lemur habitat, unless your name is the Boomafoo. Then you're my favorite. Did we win? Has your name on the top? That would be a pretty key indicator. We've lost another butterfly, but that's okay. And we can add more climby stuff as well. Let's go over to animals. Location, location, location. Lemurs. Booyah. Okay. I think they're all here. So this is very exciting. What do we have? Larry. Your name is now Larry. And Lemon. And Leo. What great names. Who else do we got? We've got Hold Me Closer, Tiny Speaker. Oh my gosh. We gotta scroll up and find the other ones. There we go. We have also Leela and Lily and Lulu. There we go. That's a good family name there. Well, actually, no, I lied. You're gonna be Zaboomafoo. And you'll be Maboomafoo. That's better. There we go. Leon, what a great name. Lucky, what a great name. Lamb Chop, what a great name. Just kidding. The animals are having babies. Where were we? Lamb Chop. That's your name. Lamb Chop. Fantastic. Laffy Taffy. And Lemon something was supposed to be the extra one. I don't remember. Oh well, that's fine. Your name is Laffy Taffy. Your name is going to be, Lorenzo. That's a good name. Lorenzo. And, your name will be... Lasagna. What a great collection of names. Super duper fantastic. Love it. We have way too many butterflies. It's just the way that it is. We're gonna ignore that and let the lemurs keep lemurring. Yay, we win. Actually with M, we're halfway through the alphabet, aren't we? That's pretty exciting. I literally just put that together. It's fine. I'm a little dumb sometimes. Not nature, habitat. Alright, what can we build here? No, I really don't want you to align to surface anymore. That's super annoying. If I do this though, I could have it, no. This one, and then move it here. Just trying to add some more structure for kicks and giggles. Put that there. They do like the little climby platform things, don't they? Hello? Where? Am I not placing it? Apparently I wasn't placing it. Alright, that's fine. We'll put that there. Ooh, let's put another one here, and then I can grab a bridge. Amazing, I love bridges. Put the bridge there. I lied. This one's gonna go over here. There we go. I'll add some support, don't worry. I wouldn't leave it supportless. That'd be rude. Gotta do maybe one of these. Give it a little one of these. Oh yeah, that's flawless is what that is. So supported. So supported. It's amazing. Linda, Lisa, Liars? Lars. Mothman also loves bridges? Well, that's good to know. I'm so glad I have something in common with a Mothman. That's very, very important to me as a person. We could make... Hang on. I need more bridges. Alright, where are we at? Right here, I think. And then if I do Z, it'll rotate it this way, which is pretty great. And I'm going to rotate it again to be right here. Some of you see where we're going with this. Some of you don't, and that's okay. It's going to be a magical adventure. Put a little platform here, a little platform here, and then I'm going to build a little platform around the tree, like a little tree house. Check it out. This is going to be fantastic. So I'm going to put this here and here. And then I'm going to put this in the middle, like it's being supported by these guys. And it's sort of like around the tree. It'll be fine. Check it out. That's fun, right? I think that's very cool. Someone got boxed? Yeah, it was because I was moving climbing structures around and they were not happy about that for mysterious reasons. I don't know why. I do know why that was a lie. Alright, so we're gonna... That was not the one I wanted to do. I want this one. Okay, that was not angled enough. I want you to be connected here. Maybe? Sure, that looks good. Found more children. How exciting. And we have another person about to die. Not a person. Staff are having a queue to use the facility. Yeah, well, sounds like a skill issue. I'm busy. We're gonna make another one of these. So for this one, I want it to connect up here. There-ish, and then should be able to connect. Come on, we can do this. Here. Alright, let's see if everything's transversable now. I hope so. We've been working on it. We've had baby iguanas, which should be pretty much immediately shipped out to the wild, which is pretty good. How are we doing on transversable? Still can't climb up here. What's with that? You say these things are climbable, but then you lie. Is it because they're too far up? Like, what's the issue here? Oh, see, now they're complaining about stuff. Alright. It says that's not climbable. I need to turn this off. I can't see. So what about this is causing issues exactly? I need specifics. I think it's looking pretty good. What up, lemur? See, it says it's climbable, but then it still won't actually let them hang out up here. So is it because the rocks are too far up? Like, what's with that? A skill issue. I always have skill issues. Do we think Mothman has a liking for anyone named Bridget? Probably. Never seen Mothman and Sam in the same room together. Wow, I feel accused. Animal died. Glinda, that was rude. Don't do that. You also died. Also rude. Stop doing that. Wow. Zoo, staff, let's check in on research. See how we're doing. Alright, we've maxed a few things out, so that's pretty good. That should free up more vets to actually go and, work with animals for a bit. Somebody else died? Why are you... No, you're already dead. We already got these covered. We got them. We're good. Got more butterflies. More butterfly babies. We got a lot happening. Got a lot going on. Don't know why up here is not allowed to be stone, but maybe I'll just replace it with the platforms instead. Ooh, let's use these. These are kind of fun. Just make a bunch of these, tile them everywhere. I am sticking my tongue out, and I will not be judged for it. It's a great skill. Alright, we'll have to adjust that. That's okay. That's allowed. Okay, yes, maybe? And then I just have to change the angle of this a little bit here. More than a little bit, probably. That was the wrong direction. Okay. You know what? Fine. We'll just delete that and we'll get a different thing. We will get, one of these. Yeah. I'll put that. Oh, is that gonna connect? Let's put one there and then I'll grab another one and tilt it up. And then we'll make this one. Oh, that is actually much farther than I realized. Okay. That's... Oh, that is so close. Okay. Man, we are so close. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to duplicate it. So close to this working. I can feel it. I don't think that this is actually not connected. I think we're fine now. Oh, why am I missing one of these? That's not supposed to happen. This is supposed to be, hello, right here. Okay, transversable area check again. You. Okay, now they can climb up there. That's what I wanted. Amazing. Let's save. I'm scared. Went to talk to your boss when it was a cave, came back to the coolest climbing contraption. Heck yeah. It's very cool. 1,000 baby challenge or not. Have we considered or not? I think that's a pretty good thing to consider. I think this is pretty nifty. I like this quite a bit. Got like a little treehouse looking thing over here. We've got all sorts of stuff to climb up and stare at the people. We've had more children. Dangerous fight. Oh no. Oh no. My jaguars. So that'll be location. You know what? We're just gonna get the butterflies out of the way. Alright, let's go down to J. So that'll be jaguars. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Should we... Can I find you a lady friend? I can find you a lady friend. Alright, let's keep the baby. Let's keep our baby. I will put you over here. See, if it's just like occasionally having kids, that's fine. It's the multiple litters of multiple children that it's just a little bit of a lot. Alright, so that means I will keep Montezuma, who we can rename if you're interested. Then these two we are going to get rid of. Goodbye, it was nice knowing you. We're going to do a quick trade. There we go. Fantastic. We win. 1,000 peacock challenge, so 3 weeks, right? It'll be the exact opposite of the eternal tiny town. Best we didn't do butterflies for the 100 baby. That'd be a 100 baby speed run right there. We got this exhibit, animals. We have you. Your name is now Jack. Good job. Outsider integrating. Well, I assume that you'll be integrating pretty quick, given that there's literally nobody else here. So, feels like that should be a thing you can do. The lemurs seem happy. Lasagna seems pretty content. Oh, we have too much short grass still for lasagna's liking. What if I add a little bit more dirt? To try and find a balance for all of the lemurs. That feels like a lot of dirt. Okay. So lasagna's happy now, but what about everybody else? Lorenzo's happy. What about you? Are you happy? You are happy. Okay, that's good. Many guest thinks tickets are underpriced. Do I look like I care? I do care. What about you? Are you happy? You're happy? Which I think we just need a Zaboomafoo real quick. Zaboomafoo's also happy. Fantastic. We win. High five, team. 100 butterflies, babies in 3 minutes. Ow. Should be concerned with the number of props. Okay. So, here's what's coming up. Summer break is coming, which is great. We love that. The kid is looking forward to it. It'll be fabulous. I'm hoping to actually catch up on all of the submitted prompts you guys have thrown into the channel sooner rather than later. Quarantine passed, ready to leave. Fantastic. I was waiting for that. So hopefully that will be taken care of soon. And I'll catch you guys up on those. Where's the Boomafoo? Camera you. Ah, yeah. Look at him. Look at that leaping lemur. So we've got... hopefully catching up on the different submissions that you guys have done with the Build Me a Starter type stuff. We've got that coming up. I have 3, almost 4. So that'll be 4 videos coming up in the next couple of months, hopefully. During summer, I don't know what'll happen. I'm hoping to do Monday night and Friday night streams throughout the summer. It's just less spoons needed for me to stream versus making videos, so probably do more of that. Once school's back in session, we'll do Tiny Town again. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Tiny Town once school's back in session, and then after Tiny Town, I'm going to start a save file because I've been wanting to for a while, and I can't not do it anymore. Also, I realized I forgot to put bedding in here, so that's on me. Yeah. So we've got lots of fun stuff coming up. I hope you guys stick around for some of it. I think it'll be great fun. Do some straw bedding over here. We'll do some leaf bedding over here. And I should be able to also put bedding up here on these platforms. So I'll put some leaves here and here. And also some more straw over here. Anyway. That's what we've got going on coming up, hopefully. Will Build Like a Nerd videos ever return? I hope so. They just take a lot of spoons that I have not had with the research and just making sure everything's correct and all that jazz. So those are just a lot of work, which is fine. I just haven't had the spoons to do that. So that's why there have been so many streams. So many ideas. So little energy. You look really suspicious about this water. You're just like, I don't know if I trust it. It's from a fresh pipe. I promise. It's good. It's fine. Are we going to stream the save file? Yes. So my goal with the save file is I like building. I don't mind create a sim, but it's not my favorite thing. So what if I make the buildings and you guys make the sims? I think that would be pretty fun. So that's my goal, is you guys make sims, I make buildings. I might make some sims too, but like, that's the goal for the save file. So it'll be the stream series after Tiny Town is the goal. I've been itching to do it, and now I'm working. Are you pooping? That's really rude. You're on camera. I've been working on a spreadsheet of every single lot in the game and going through and remembering how terrible all of the EA lots are. It's really making me want to rebuild all of them. So we'll work on that. I make homes for the Sims. No, so I will make houses and then you guys will make Sims for the houses. So there will be some planning involved. I would recommend joining the Discord because that's where a lot of the planning will happen. I'll make a separate role and everything. But we'll probably do it neighborhood by neighborhood. So like I'll be like, hey, I'm building this neighborhood. These are the lots I want to put in the neighborhood. And so these are the families I need for the lots. And I was thinking we could do some fun stuff with that too. Like you could make one household where it's 2 parents and like 4 kids or something. But then once we move them into the world, we could actually have them divorce. So then there'd be like a little bit of history, but they still live next to each other. The drama, right? So there are just so many fun things we could do with the save file. I've got plans, but first I have to finish my big spreadsheet. So I'm hoping to get that done over the next couple months as well. I'm halfway through Windenburg, so it's going to take a while, but it's good stuff. I'm very excited. And if you're curious, thank you for putting that Discord link in the chat, Cream. A lot of this stuff is discussed in Discord well ahead of time, so that's how you can sort of keep up with what's happening. Just join the Discord, grab the nerd roll, and you'll get all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Make lesbians. Lesbians are welcome. We also need to have an assortment of single sims, I think. We need to make sure we actually hit all the different age types, too. Because when the game came out, there weren't toddlers, so barely any of the households in the first several packs have, like, kids. They all have teens, which is fine. But I'm looking for a diversity. In age, I'm looking for everybody. Like, I want a little bit of everything, so it'll be great fun. Oh, look at you go. Giving a little talk. Am I still in camera mode? Oh, I just went into, I don't know, habit, I guess. Scenery rating is low. Imagine that. But yeah, we're doing some chit-chats there. That's pretty good. What? How are you having kids already? You just got here. Hang on, this lemur's gonna leap over here and have some kids, I guess. Single lesbians, right? Just the game has expanded so much since it released. There are just so many amazing things we could do if we actually put our mind to it. And I think we could make a pretty good team. We need to put some trail cams in here for sure. A save file spreadsheet that keeps track of how many different genders, ages, marital status, etc. in one nice dashboard. That sounds lovely. I'll probably end up building a lot of my own spreadsheets, but I'm happy to take inspiration from other people too. Chimney divorce. Oh my gosh, Ford. I will get to your chimney build as soon as I have the spoons to record and edit a video. Are you fighting? Or are you playing? I don't know. Hopefully playing. Oh my gosh. So many children. Why have you been without a vendor? You should all have vendors. You all have plenty of vendors. Your vendors are just taking a break. You're gonna be fine. I promise. There are too many people over here. I don't need to look at you. We're over here with the lemurs. We've got so many people over here. Should we... Did I make little structures over here to cover the paths, or was that a different zoo? That might have been a different zoo. I think it was a different zoo. Alright, sometimes I make little structures to put on top of paths so that people don't get rained on. But I don't think I've done that yet for this zoo. What about Simselves? Maybe. We'll see what happens. Construction, ceiling. Do I really, like, need walls, or can I just put down some roofs? That's what I need to know. What if I just, like... put them on the fences? I don't think they're climbable. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, that's super structurally sound. What happened? I want it back. Move, no. Split from group. Exit. Move. Can I pretend that it's connected? Or should I rotate it just a little bit? There we go. That's super connected. That's sick. Fabulous. Alright, fantastic. Benches, I think, is what I was going to put under here, too. Guest facilities, benches. Just some nice little benches. Just to sit, not in the rain. That's all I wanted. I don't know if anybody will use it. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so Sim sells Sim shells by the Sim Shore. So yeah, that'll be quite the undertaking, quite the project. The game really is quite robust. As I've been going through the spreadsheet and working on the different lot types and everything, there's really a lot we could do, especially in the base game lots and the first few expansions. So, okay, we need to go put some more animals on birth control, because we've had children, which is great. You specifically. And also, no, you're fine. You guys are not fine. Please don't have kids with your sister. Why are we having babies again? No, we don't need to have... Stop having kids. I'm trying... Somebody told me a better way to do this. Hang on. Exhibits. Habitats. Did you... No. I thought somebody said I could do birth control just right off the bat, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Maturity? Maybe this would be a better way. The children. I'm just... Everybody. Everybody. Alright. It's fine. I'm scared. I'm sad. I'm tired. Please don't have kids with your sister. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this project. I have fully committed to having it happen. I've been talking about it for like a year and a half at this point, but we're going to do it in the fall. So, we're finishing up the school year with the rest of the submissions you guys have put in for the Build Me a Starter stuff. And then we'll go to the summer, which we'll see if any videos get made. It depends a lot on how often grandparents take the child. And then once the school year starts, we'll do our Tiny Town stream, which will be a fundraiser again, for just stuff that would really help. We'll see what, and if the computer breaks again, it'll be for a computer part. Might be for a new office chair, because mine is crooked, which is not helping the hip situation. We'll see. But that'll be coming up when school goes back in session. And then after that will be Save File. It'll be very exciting. I think that we're probably going to end the stream here. I've been thinking about it. Why do you keep pooping every time I go, like, do a little live camera? It's pretty rude. But before we do our next set of exhibits, we're going to have to do a whole staff area and everything. So I think we'll probably just leave that for tomorrow. We've got up to M, though. So we have done half of the alphabet, which is pretty exciting. Jaguar knows its audience. Wow. So tomorrow we'll build a new staff zone, hire some new staff, train them up, and get cracking on N, O, and P, maybe even Q. See how far we can get. So that's, hello. That's pretty exciting. Look at you. Oh, looks like the mechanic just fixed that barrier because it was cracking and now it's not. So I'm gonna go make myself some lunch and then I'm gonna get the kid from school and it's gonna be pretty great. But yeah, I don't think there's really any other like short project to finish up here, so we'll do that. Ooh, we could go in the butterfly exhibit one last time before we leave. I was expecting more activity in here, but I guess this is okay. Look at him go. So pretty. The meat lunch. I know, it's rough, but it's fine. Axolotl, well, that'll probably be for X, because we don't have any X animals. Yeah, we'll see about that. I am hungry though. I need lunch. I need to get the kid from school. I'll be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. with more Planet Zoo. We're halfway through the alphabet. Very exciting. And yeah, this today went a lot better. We need more birth control. That's what I've learned. I am a birth control advocate. That's the great personal discovery we've made today. I will leave you guys with Dance Cat as always. See you back here tomorrow for Planet Zoo, on Monday for Sims, in Discord for other shenanigans. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!